Okay, we're live.
Good.
Yep.
Good morning, guys. Saturday, 10 a.m. Another wild week this week, and the markets continue to go higher. This week, it's going to be a little different as far as what we're going to talk about, because I've been bearish in the stock market for probably the tail end of August to now, so I've been wrong. Okay, but I've been bearish, but I haven't gotten involved. This week, I got involved. This week, I got myself short. Okay, so we're going to go over some of the reasons why. It feels like, you know what I said to myself yesterday after the market closed? Who would want to go home short this market right now? And I think if you ask 100 people, very few are going to say, I would. I think everybody says, oh, I don't want to miss this boat. I want to be on. I mean, I like to hear that, but I also say that makes the trap even larger. So I did put my money to work this week. I got short some stocks, and I'm going to show you why I went short. I'm also going to show you how some of the other sectors that we've been talking about are just starting to gap up now. When you know what I'm referring to commodities. Okay, so let's go to gold, let's go to silver, let's talk about platinum. Okay, here's gold to start. Every pullback just goes. Now gold is sitting around here. You know, gold did all its work. Think of how long this is, guys. From April, you're talking about 5-6 months, it did nothing. Now people said gold is quiet. Gold quiet at $3,400 historically, all time, is not quiet. And then you got another wave, so we're going to see what happens from here. Silver. The sleeper that we keep talking about, well, every time it pulls back, it ratchets again. We mentioned many times this is one of the hardest things you can navigate, and it's going to get even harder now. But if you remember, we put out a video here, the sleeper of the summer was down here, okay, and then it's hard to get in because it spooks you out, and now it's up here, and it's the same thing. If gold doesn't make a new high, silver can try and maybe turn, okay? I actually think silver's just going to keep going and going and going. But it's not going to be just a straight line. I don't think that's going to happen. I think silver's going to shake out people first. So that's what's on my radar. But the gold and silver stocks, they're just popping. And we only have a few of them on. If you remember months ago, we had them all on. Okay, and then we pieced out and cashed in on a lot. And now we thought they would pull back, and they haven't even pulled back. They're just on everyone's radar, and they're going to go. They've turned into the meme sector. People say, I got to be in, I got to be in, I got to be in. It makes sense, okay? But we don't chase. That's why we wait. Platinum, palladium. Okay, platinum pulls back, holds up again. Okay, platinum's in a good spot. Okay, we think platinum's going to go again. So what do we have on equity-wise? Well, you know the one that we have on our home run trade this year has been SBSW. That's our home run equity. And we got out of it, cashed it, and then we put it on again. We think it's going to be the second home run. And I'm going to show it to you. SBSW. Okay, if you remember, we put it all on here, and we stubbornly sold it all up here, said they were going to wait. And then when it got down to here, we bought it, and put the position right back on, and look at it close right back up around here. We think this is going to be the second home run. How cool is it if one name is the 2 home runs we hit for the year? And I actually think this is a chance. But I think what you got to pay attention to here is this move might not be as slow. I mean, this might be slow compared to what can happen here, if we're right. Okay, it could easily top off again, and then maybe we'll look to trade it. But we got it on again, waiting for the second wave. I'll put it on S. I don't think I have to put this on. Oh, I do. SBSW. Okay, Stillwater. That's the one we think is the next home run that's going to be out there. And we have a couple of other ones. If you belong to the group, we got a couple of not abstract, just ones that I do my homework on that the group is entitled to, for another couple of platinum stocks. We have a gold stock that's not on here. We have a couple of little ones that we have on that the group is doing well, but you know, we're not going to put it out here on social media. You got to join if you want to see that. I'm going to show you one that we have on one now. I'm not going to show it to you. We have one on now that we put on at the beginning of the year and then added on in April and May. And right now, the one you put on at the beginning of the year, it's already a 5x, not 5%, not 50%, 5x. And the one we added more in April, that's a 3x. So how cool is that if you got these that you have a passion on? And what are they in? The sectors we talk about. Commodities and resources. This is a resource stock. Bought it at 50 cents, bought it at $1. It's pushing $3 right now. And we don't have even a target right now. That's how much we think it's going to go. These are the little ones that you catch. Now fine, you're in a market now where everything is going up. So, you know, believe me, I'm telling you about the ones that are working. Everybody's got a good story right now. But I'll also tell you that we started this, that I'm putting my money to work the opposite way now. I'm getting myself short. I've been wrongly bearish for the last 5 or 6 weeks. So I missed opportunity on the upside. But I'll show you where we stand for the year. So we compensated for that a little bit, but now my money's on the line to go short. And I'll show you some of the things that I think can pull back. I think some of the Asian stocks can start to pull back here. So we think something like an Alibaba is going to go lower from here, right from here. And not higher or lower, right from here. I think Alibaba can go lower. Same sector, Baidu, same thing. I think this could go lower. So we're going to, and if we happen to be right, it's going to happen quick. It's not going to linger. By next Saturday when we're here, we'll know if we're right or wrong on these things. But if they do start to breathe, they got a lot of room. We put a couple other shorts on this week, and we're working our way into short positions. Okay, oil market, not moving. We've been saying this months now. We think oil is in a range. So what do we do in the oil market? We trade the equities in the ranges. So we haven't been in oil. We got out of oil. We cashed in ExxonMobil again, if you remember up here, and we're waiting, and if it pulls back, we're going to get to an area, we're going to buy it back again. One that's on my radar screen right now, ConocoPhillips. Same thing, we trade it, now it's pulled back, and if you want to belong to the group, we're going to show you, we're going to be looking to put on, we're going to buy ConocoPhillips. We like that if it pulls back to an area.
What's the ticker for that?
Okay, Conoco, COP. Okay, so if you belong to the group, you're going to know where we're going to put that one back. And we've been trading that range. And as you can see, range trading in something that we think is range bound has been working. We've easily, ExxonMobil, we put out a video on this. ExxonMobil was a $110 stock. You know where it was in January, beginning of the year? $110. So it didn't move. We've probably taken out between 35 and 40 points trading that range because we think that sector is range bound. And we're going to do it again in Conoco if it works. Okay, so you understand my opinions. Gave you what I got on my radar screen. Let's see if we got any questions, and they'll go to the ones that are setting up.
All right. We don't have any questions on particular stocks at the moment.
Okay. Any sectors?
No.
Okay. So then let's go to what the signals that I'm looking for here. Okay. This is the S&P. Okay. Look at this. It's just incredible. Remember, this is April. Just keeps going, but it's moving at a different speed now. Okay. You see the gaps, the gaps, the gaps. Okay. You don't see gaps now. Now you see grinds. Okay. Which tells me it's starting to meet some selling up here, or profit taking, or people initiating. But it's not like there's pockets. You get moves like these are pockets. And in a commodity, in a equity index, that's interesting when you get that. Okay, you got pockets, no more pockets. That tells me we're getting kind of close. The timing is impossible. Okay, I'm going to tell you, and anyone else that tries to tell you the timing, they're wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm never going to time this right. But what I'm going to do is hopefully I can recognize when it does turn that I don't have to get short up here in the right spot. There's no problem if I have confirmation, I could get short here. And you feel like you missed that? I didn't miss that, because look what's left if it's got to breathe. And that's just breathing. That's not bearish. That's just breathing. So that's the way I'm looking to trade. And the same thing with the NASDAQ. Same thing with some of the other ones that are just popping up. Another thing that's jumping out at me, and it's not my sector. It's not something I focus on it, but I won't put my money in the lines, the crypto sector. Okay, now Bitcoin is still strong, 115, somewhere around that area. XRP around $3. They're all holding well, but the crypto equities, they're showing no rhyme or reason. Okay, now riot's usually a way that the public gets in. They get into riot's way of being long crypto. Look at this thing out of nowhere popping. Look, that's fantastic. Then you got something like Mara, which is probably the next one. Okay, doing nothing. Then you got the one that's very Bitcoin sensitive, MSTR. Okay. Where is that? This is why there's no rhyme or reason in crypto equities. That's why I avoid them. I do avoid them. I watch them because it also tells me there was a sentiment of people. Now this tells me the world is very bullish, okay, and they're all caught a little long Bitcoin. This is long If you want to be long Bitcoin and don't want to buy Bitcoin, this is what you're looking to buy. It tells me everybody's long. So you got to watch yourself.
All right, we have some questions on certain stocks. Do you watch Oracle?
Oracle, yes. Now that was news explosion. That's the reason these indexes are higher. You had Oracle, you had Google. Oracle 2 weeks ago, you had Google 3 weeks ago. I personally think you leave them alone. I won't trade them. There's no reason to trade them. What are you going to do up here? When something moves from here to here in one shot, there's nothing to trade. But it's an indication. The indexes are higher. S&Ps, the NASDAQ, they're higher because of these big name stocks, not the rest of them. So that's why I'm a little tentative on this.
All right, next one's from Todd Martin. He's asking about UNG.
UNG, natural gas, it didn't perform. It bounced well, but didn't perform. And I'm looking for the October contract to go, and it didn't go. So now we're trading around it. If you follow the group, we sold half of our position out, okay, just to navigate a little. So now we're flexible again. But, natural gas and UNG is the same chart. So, and we still don't have any kind of weather. There is no weather in natural gas. It's incredible. Are we going to go through, in the middle of September? Hurricane season is probably the next, 30 to 45 days. So when they come, this thing is going to go. But if it doesn't come, then it's not going to go.
All right, next question is from Jeffrey. How about we take a look at wheat?
The wheat market, the grain markets set up nice, and they should have performed, and they didn't. I'm okay with them because I still think they're going to inevitably go higher because the market's sitting with the wrong position. So wheat's sitting in a range. When this thing does go, if it goes, when it does go, it's not going to move a little. It's going to move a lot. Wheat is very sensitive. And if the dollar starts to move, wheat will become dollar sensitive. So we like wheat down here. Okay, I still have my position on. We trade around our positions, but we think wheat's going to
go. Mike is asking about RIG.
RIG, we have a couple of very large positions. One is VALE and one is RIG. RIG is starting to outperform the oil equities. Okay, so that's a little encouraging here. We're finally staying up here. What we need to do is hold up here. Okay, we don't touch it. Between 2 and 3, we don't do nothing in RIG. I have a giant position on. Okay, there's no reason to trade it. Now, if it spends more time above 3, what will be ideal is if we came down at 3 and then bounced, because then the next time I'm going to start to go. But I have a whole position. I'm not interested to sell anything right here at all.
You watch United Health.
UNH? Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I only watch it. Okay? It's news sensitive. Warren Buffett got in, so it got itself following sensitive. People just jump on board. One thing I will say to this, people jumped on UNH. See it anywhere? There it's right here. Okay. People jumped on UNH when they heard Warren Buffett bought it. Okay, so that's what this was. Okay. Now, Warren, when the information comes out to be made public, that means it was done around here. So Warren Buffett didn't buy it down here. He bought it up here. And I'm sure his way of thinking is a lot different than most others. Okay, he bought it. Hopefully he outlives it. The man is incredible. So people want to get in and think it's going to go. I don't see him adding. It's not his style. He's got it on, and now it's starting to jump here. But I think it's jumping for the wrong reason. I wouldn't be surprised if it pulled back down to this area once more.
Okay, next one from Matisse is TMC.
TMC, these are the ones that we trade around. It's starting to pop a little bit. It's setting up for a bigger pop, and we will trade it. Okay, TMC. We got a decent position. This has been good to us this year. We caught it once. We bought a lot of it down here, and then we sold it all out here, and then we put it all on back here, and now it's starting to go. So we're going to trade it. But I don't think there's any home run in this thing. Okay? This move was just news, so it made it go that way. So it shows it's news sensitive, which was bullish news. The government was going to pretty much focus on that sector. But now it's tradable. So actually, this is a good close. We think it could go up around these areas, and we will trade it. We're long TMC. We like it. We're ready to trade around it. If it gets up around here, we're not going to have our full position on because we'll be trading around it before that.
Okay, Ronnie is asking about palladium and platinum.
Yes, we like them both. Platinum is very buoyant down here. It's more impressive than I thought because we're trading around our platinum because we have the equities on, and we think the pullbacks would have been more, and we didn't get enough because we were looking to buy it. We sold it out. We cashed in on our platinum. We were looking to buy it out, and we went right near the area, but I didn't put it back on. But it's very, very buoyant down here. And if gold and silver are still, they all close well. So it wouldn't surprise me if platinum starts to go from here. Palladium, I have no problem with palladium, okay? We have our palladium position on. I'm fine. This was our home run commodity this year. Okay, we had a home run equity. This was our home run commodity. We bought it down here, and we sold it right here. So I caught that entire palladium move, and then we put it back on right around here. I think palladium's going right back up.
Okay, Todd's asking, will metals likely go further next week, and is PLG a keeper?
PLG is a lottery ticket. It's not a stock that we trade. We have it on. I think the whole group has it on. To look at it, whether it's $1.50, $1.80, $2, I don't even look at it. I have it on, If it decides to get above $3, it'll go on my radar screen. But keeper, if you're looking at it, you got the wrong position. You shouldn't have it on. It's not something you should be looking at. We think metal next week, anything can happen in metals. It could easily go up and fall back down. Okay, to want to know where things are going to go in a week, nobody's going to be able to time these markets. But if PLG is something that you're looking to trade, you should get out of the trade. Don't waste your time because it's not something we watch. We have it on. We'll have it on.
All right, we covered SBSW.
Okay.
B. Young is about Home Depot.
No, I don't follow it enough to have an opinion.
All right, those are our questions in the chat at the moment.
Okay, you want to take a quick look where we stand? This is us, guys. For the year. 208, we're actually around 210, 211 for the year. Okay, you can see we're pretty active, almost 400 trades this year. So we're here. If you look at the names we trade, look at them. It's all the stuff we talk about. Gasoline, platinum, corn, copper stocks. See what I mean? So we stick to what we know. Gold, heating oil, okay? All long-term trades, short, you see some of the trades we have on for a couple of months, some of the trades we have on for a week, okay? There's no time frame. We are not day traders. We are not what do you call swing traders. We are directional traders. We trade something that I understand, that I have experience in. So this way, the prices don't influence my opinion. If I'm wrong, it's because I'm wrong on the opinion of the sector, not because of the price. Some people just trade price. If you're going to do that, then the algorithms are going to chop you up. Okay, people that trade dollar cost averaging, one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Okay, that means you're just gambling. You bought something at 8, so it's 6, so you got to buy more because it's 6. How about buying it because you like the company, not because it's 6? Okay, that's how people, when they get caught on 1 or 2 of these things, they blow up the whole year on 1 or 2 stocks because it goes from 8 to 6 to 4 to 2 to 1. You say, what did I do? So you avoid those things. I avoid those things. I trade what I know, and you can see profitable trades are in green. Red, that's the good run. You get bad runs. We have winners and losers. You get bad runs, but when you do all the math, over 200% for the year, guys. We're not making this up. This is all here. We just had an article come out on MarketWatch.com. Go check out MarketWatch.com. Talks about people in our group who are amateur traders.
We could bring up the article on here too. You can bring it up here.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I'll do this.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to go to announcements.
Oh, see? We got it right here. Oh, there you go. This is all come out of MarketWatch.com this week. Okay? Talks about traders have made money on what our sectors, what we like. Okay? So, people that don't understand or are making, say, fact check me or I'm a scammer. Well, how's a scammer if we're all doing this as a group? Okay, there's no fooling around here, guys. Okay? We're doing this, we're up 200%. Last year, we're up 100%. Okay? You want to see a picture that belongs in the post office? There you go. Okay? But this is what we do, guys. It's here. I'm not making it up. We're not screwing people around. Okay? We explain. We got all different kinds of people in our group. Housewives, teachers, electricians, plumbers. We have a couple of physicians. We have a couple of lawyers, people that own restaurants, car dealerships, and many, many of my old students. Okay, I taught at universities around the country, many of my students. And coming up at the end of the year, we offer a package as a gift. And a lot of my students get their parents and their uncles and their grandparents signed up to join. This is how you join. RNTR Trading. Okay. Watch out for copycats. There's a lot of them lately. The way we try to get around that is you contact us and we get back to you. We send you the link, we send you a mail, and then we let you in. This way we got no clowns trying to screw us around. We got such a good group. The last thing we want to do is, tamper with the group. Okay? We don't ask you for money. We don't trade crypto. Those seems to be the symptoms that people keep saying. So if you hear that, that's not us. You get to us, we get right back to you. You join the group, you get into a chat. We're on chat all day.
Wrong one.
Okay, this is us all day. Chatting all day. Okay, you hear the opinions. Obviously, we've been doing it a while. You see the hearts and the thumbs up. When we trade, we tell you what we're doing ahead of time. We don't tell you what to do. I just tell you what I'm doing. You're looking over my shoulder. Okay? I tell you exactly what I'm looking to do ahead of time. Okay, something like TMC. Okay, it just happened to be yesterday. We sold a piece of our TMC. I tell you what we're looking to do, what I'm looking to do, and then this way you could set up if you're interested in doing it. Everything you do. So we tell you ahead of time, as opposed to other sites that seem to tell you after they trade. Really, that's really nice of you. You buy something, then you tell everybody else to buy it. Go take a walk. Do things the right way. We trade as a team. Trade futures. A lot of futures we trade because it's a little bit of experience. I got over 4 decades of trading futures. I understand commodities. Retired from the best commodity firm on the planet, Goldman Sachs. So I got a lot of education. I learned from the best teachers. What do we also give you? We give you midday clips. Okay, the market is not an investable market. It's a trading market. So a lot of times you have an opinion at 7 a.m. It'll change by 11 a.m. We put out a clip telling you what we're looking at. We have Thursday webinars with Guy Adami from CNBC. Okay? If you watch CNBC, you walk through an airport, you see his face on TV all the time. Okay, we have a Q&A with him. He has been on fire. I don't even know if that's the right word anymore. Okay, he's been calling Alibaba. He's been calling airline stocks. He's called Valero, the gold market, the oil market, the stock market. It's incredible. Q&A all day. That's our teammate. He works with us all the time.
We have a comment from Jeffrey. He joined us July 31st, he says.
Okay, so he's got a month and a half under his belt.
And he said he's up 40K already. Joe is legit.
Good. Good for you. Okay? I'm glad. Just keep it going. Just remember, keep yourself balanced. Okay? If the markets turn, it can disappear. It's not going to disappear with us. Okay, that's the thing. Think about it. Everybody's on this beautiful ride up. You got to appreciate that. Everybody's a great investor when the market goes up. When it goes down is when you find out who knows how to trade and who knows how to invest. Because investors just sit pat. You can give it, make it, give it right back. We know how to make money in the short side. We're going to find out now. What did I just say at the beginning? I've been wrongly bearish for the last 4 or 5 weeks, but this week I got myself short. So I am short. So if we come in next week and everything's higher, I'm wrong.
All right, we have 1 minute left before we have to go.
I'll tell you exactly what we got here. Anything else on this side?
Should be it.
Okay. Beautiful, guys. This is where we stand. Once again, you want to go to RNTR Trading. Guys, look at this. You gotta be kidding me. We got people that laugh at us. They go, why are you giving this away? It's not giving it away. I enjoy teaching. And you want to know something? That comment I just got, that it's going to put a smile on my face the rest of the day that someone just joined and they're doing well. If you belong to the group, you will see. We're on chat all day. The nicest people on the planet. I'm telling you, people just know they don't point fingers when you're wrong, and they congratulate you when you're right. And they're very nice people. I'm telling you that right now. I'm looking right there. The most miserable person in this chat is myself. So I'm totally focused. So when you got your game face on, you don't see my face, thank God, but you hear me. But the nicest people. That's the best part of this. This is a great team. We stay balanced. We don't go all in. When we have stocks that don't work for us or commodities that don't work for us, it's not affecting our day. Okay, it doesn't move the needle when 2 or 3 of them aren't working. Right now we got 15 positions on. We go anywhere from 15 to 30. Okay, now we got shorts on, so we have less positions when you think about it. Okay, we stay balanced. We stay comfortable. I don't think anyone in the group has been uncomfortable once this year. That's why we're up 200%.
We have another comment from Mike Junko. He said, just signed up for my second year.
Second year. I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Second year, he's probably doing pretty good, I hope. Yeah. Good. Well, that's what I mean. We've had a lot of people do this, and then they wind up going to take advantage of the packages. It's a little bit of a discount if you want to join, but a lot of people that started here are here. And we're going to have a little bit of a promotion probably as we get to it Thanksgiving-ish for a nice Christmas present. You remember we did this last year, right?
Yes.
And that's when the brains of this whole thing, the guys behind, not me, the brains know how to set everything up. We'll set up packages. You may want to look at this, guys. I think my opinion is the market has still got another wave of opportunity to make money. And I don't think it's on the upside anymore. I think it's on the downside. All right? We will see you next Saturday, 10 a.m. TikTok is back up. So we're still going to start to implement more YouTube lives. And you still get our clips on there nonstop. We love the fact that you come on YouTube. Thanks, guys.